Joining us is Bret Baier, host of a special report. We're told that this transition is chaotic. Is it?
Stuart, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but I can tell you this. It's on a timetable. If you look at a chart where former president-elects have made their first choice, President Obama back in 2008 made his near week 3. Nearly 3 weeks in. President Reagan was 5 weeks in. Carter, 4 weeks in. This has been 1 week and 1 day. So, I think all these headlines may be a little bit overblown as far as the speed at which this is going. It is unique that it is in one building and we are seeing people go past the elevators like a cattle call, but it is something I think we're going to see a lot of names this week.
Do you guys in D.C. feel a little pushed out? Because really, Trump Tower is White House North. It's the center of the universe.
It really is.
Well, a couple of hundred yards away from the real White House, and there's nothing happening.
It'll come here eventually, Stu. January 20th. I think we got it covered.
What happens if he spends like weekends at Trump Tower in New York City as the President of the United States? What do you say?
Well, that's his prerogative. He could do that. I think at the beginning he'll probably spend a lot of time in Washington. But some presidents have gotten away. Camp David is also a possibility.
Donald
Trump
I'm
has
sorry.
a lot of.
Sir, I'm going to interrupt you. Camp David, as I well know, is out in the boonies. It's rural America. And
Yes.
George Bush's ranch was right outside of any major conurbation. Trump Tower, and you know this, is right there on 5th Avenue, New York City.
Right there. That's right. Gucci on the corner. I got it. But we'll see. We'll see. I think we have yet to find out a lot about Donald Trump as president.
President Obama, Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, they're going to meet for the final time. They're going to speak at any moment now. I'm saying that both of them are kind of reeling from political developments quite recently. What do you think they're going to discuss? Or what do you think they're going to say?
Well, I don't know. Listening to the president over the last couple of days, his answers have evolved. They started out as being very talking about the process and the smooth transition. He got a little bit more critical of Donald Trump yesterday and about the election. What has not sunk in, I don't think, is how much his policies were on the ballot this time. While he has a personal approval rating that is high, Obamacare is not. And if you look across the country here in the U.S., 2/3 of the state legislatures are Republican. The House and Senate is now Republican. 34 governor's seats now Republican. That is a legacy for President Obama. For Angela Merkel, she's dealing with her own problems about migration, integration, and is seeing a political pushback in her country. This we're seeing around the world, Stuart.
Yes, it's extraordinary stuff. By the way, there is an apartment available on 5th Avenue for you, Bret. If you want to know gridlock, you come up to New York City.
That's where it is.
Bret Baier, everyone. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right.